Hey, what's up guys? It's Nasir from Valorant. Our Valorant Agent tier list for November 2024 provides you with the best agents that you can pick right now across the roles of Sentinel, Duelist, Initiator, and Controller. Patch 9.09 is currently active in-game, with Abyss, Ascent, Bind, Haven, Pearl, Sunset, and Split active in the competitive map pool. Valorant Agents tier list for November 2024. S tier. Agents that you currently need to master. S tier. Gecko, Neon, Clove, Cypher. When considering map impact and the amount of annoyance caused to enemies, Cypher is currently dominating in the Valorant meta. The significant changes to his trapwire that took place back in V7.09 and the fact that his abilities are not limited by range remain one of the biggest reasons we see the Moroccan intelligence gatherer a mainstay in picks. Our advice is to learn where to plant the trapwires, spike them, and cyber cages for the current map pool. Neon's ease of movement in the hands of a skilled player is a nightmare to deal with. This is further compounded if she has a well-versed team backing her up. On top of that, her ultimate is a nuisance that your enemies will have to contend with more than a few times during the match. Her movement abilities will likely get a nerf sometime soon. The option to reclaim and reuse abilities, even the ultimate, makes Gecko a good agent in any match. What makes it S tier is the ease of using his kit and what it provides a player and their team with a blind that throws a projectile you can follow, a molly with a large AoE, a penguin that can plant/defuse bomb and concuss enemies, and an ultimate that details caught enemies. What's not to like, right? And finally, Clove. We will admit that we had a difficult time with which controller is S tier, her or Omen. The reason we put Clove over the Phantom of a Memory is simplicity and impact. With her, you can get temporary health and haste after killing an enemy, decay targets with a molly, throw out smokes both before and after death, resurrect yourself after your death as an ultimate, and stay the same if you get a kill afterwards. A tier, good in their rights. A tier, Sova, ISO, Phoenix, Raze, Brimstone, Omen, Sage, Killjoy, Deadlock. A tier Valorant agents are good in most matches and can even be great in the hands of a skilled player and a solid team composition. Sova provides information through his recon dart, plus points for players who know lineups, and Drone can do chip damage, and his ultimate can be excellent, depending on the situation. For duelists, ISO, Raze, and Phoenix are solid choices that will yield dividends in most matches. ISO and Phoenix are relatively more straightforward to master than Raze, Blast Pack Mechanics, or Jet. Each of them has its advantages, and we suggest getting used to the agent's ability kit before using them in ranked matches. While the Sentinels mentioned in this tier can provide different edges when picked, we find all of them to be robust choices in the current meta. We prefer Sage and Deadlock's ability to stop a push or seal off a pathway. Killjoy's ability to hunker down and hold a sight on defense can be excellent too. Coming to controllers, Brimstone's ease of play makes picking it an easy choice for most players. Apart from smoking, it has a molly to play around with. Its ultimate can also be an excellent source of damage. Seeing Omen in the A tier instead of the S tier might upset the mains, but the amount of skills and team play required to pull his abilities off correctly and to an advantage is higher. B tier and C tier. Who'd want to pick them? B tier, Fade, KY/O, Reyna, Jet, Yoru, Astra, VYC. C tier, Breach, Sky, Viper, Harbor, Chamber. Let's not be too harsh here. Most of the agents in the B tier see a decent pick rate. Some of them require a high skill level from players and good team play, like Jet, Astra, and Yoru. Reyna is great for solo skirmishes, but other than her Leer, she lacks abilities that positively impact the team's chances. KY/O can be decent in countering Cypher and Neon. C-tier Valorant agents are best to be avoided currently in patch 9.08, especially in the competitive mode. They may pop off in specific maps or team compositions, like Viper on Split and in a double controller setup, but the agents in the other tiers provide better returns on investments. That's all for now. I'll see you guys in the following video. Thanks for watching. I am Nasir. Subscribe to my channel for the next update.